Welcome back to another episode of The Brew. I'm your host, Jaime French, and before we get into today's content, we have some viewers, which is you guys, viewpoints. Viewers' viewpoints.
I'm the one with the giant magnifying glass.
Unpopular opinion? I like the laugh track. I love the laugh track. Don't change it. Please, the laugh track is awful. This is a great idea, but the laugh track is much more cringy than anything you talked about on the show. Love this, but not the laugh track. It overdoes it. Your silence with those faces you make are fun. I like it. No laugh tracks. That part was distracting. But otherwise, I actually enjoyed it, but I wish there wasn't a laugh track. No, don't get rid of the laugh track. Anyone asking must not be from the 90s and early 2000s. Not usually a fan of laugh tracks, but I genuinely enjoyed hearing them here. Also, the laugh track isn't so I really enjoyed this, but a little less laugh track, please. Absolutely love this. No laugh track. So friends, as you can see, although I did say that I would be trying this episode with no laughter and no fun, tons of people asked me not to do that. The decision was pretty much split 50-50, which made me super stressed out until I saw this clip from Seinfeld with the laugh track removed, and it kind of made my decision for me.
You know what? Has anyone ever told you look exactly like Al Pacino? You know, Son of a Woman. Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah!
Very good. Very good. You know something? Not good for you!
See, friends, I don't know what to tell you. Shows like this without a laugh track are just about as comfortable as the shapewear I have on right now. So for now, the laughter stays. But the good news is, at least now you'll know when I'm trying to be funny. Let's get into the brew. Hey guys, we're back. And it's TLC time. Yes! TLC time.
Oh, yay.
TLC blessed us this week in season 2, episode 7 of 1,000 Pound Best Friends when the besties let off some steam in a late night skinny dipping sesh.
Y'all can either stand here and watch me, or you can get in the pool with me.
Oh. Okay.
Damn, Tina, I'm usually the one that gets butt naked.
hold on, I gotta show y'all. I have a friend floating in front of me. Look. It's just a friend. It just floats.
What was that?
It's my fat.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Your damn fat float. Your body was here, but the fat was here. I'm like, holy. Come on, saunter up, bring her in.
There you go.
I couldn't make it touching my. Oh God.
This only further intensifies my fear of group hugs because I don't know where to put my face and fear that it may end up in someone's bosom. Darcy and Stacy were at it again this week during Stacy and Florian's wedding cake tasting, which should have been a fun family event, but instead turned into Darcy telling her sister's fiance to get a job.
How much does this cake cost?
So wedding cakes generally start somewhere between like $3,000–$4,000, and they can go up from there.
I don't know, so much money.
Everything's gonna cost a pretty penny.
Weddings are expensive.
This is a huge deal. The cake is a big thing. And she wants a nice wedding, and, you know, it costs money. You gotta get a job.
Though he initially agreed with Darcy's criticisms, he eventually took them to heart and tried to get a job.
So today I'm going to look for a modern job. Important me to get the job right away, to put money to the wedding, and to make my wife happy.
So, did you bring any images or anything with you?
Huh?
Any pictures?
You also need a tan, huh?
This is not going well, to be honest.
All right, move around, give me different poses. I want to see how you move. I want to see how you photograph, okay? All right, ready? 1, 2. Keep going. Just move around.
Yeah, you're super stiff.
Like move around here.
Like you're in a photo shoot.
I'm taking a ton of photos. I want you to just keep moving, okay?
All right.
So ready? 1, 2. Go ahead. Put the thing. Great. Keep moving. Right now, I don't think Florian has the ability. He doesn't have the skills. He doesn't move the way that you're supposed to.
He just doesn't have the personality. You also don't have any professional photos. They will hire the one with the great personality, not the one that's stiff and like doesn't talk to anybody.
This agency, not like professional, to be honest. For me, it's like bull. I'm not expecting this calling me back, to be honest.
Why they want their models to have skills and personality? I won't be stiff. I prefer personality of sack of potatoes. Sorry. On 1,000 Pound Sisters, Amy gives birth to her second child, but unfortunately her husband got kicked out of the hospital for contracting some weird illness I've never heard of.
First few hours with Glenn was great.
But then
Later that night, Michael started feeling bad and had to take a COVID test and ended up with COVID. How bad was your COVID?
I didn't really get real bad. I just only had a headache. I was really focused on getting better so I can get him home.
Catch COVID again, Daddy, and we'll kick you in the butt.
Just when we thought COVID was getting a little bit less terrifying, now we gotta worry about COVID. How about some talk show cringe, huh, friends? Talk show cringe.
Hi.
Last week's episode of The View proved to be as cringe as ever when special guest Liam Neeson was forced to sit through an entire video compilation of Joy Behar salivating over him.
Because it's no secret that Joy thinks you're the hottest and the greatest ever. We have a few times she's brought you up over the years. I think we have some video.
Have you seen this?
I would just like to have my ashes sprinkled over Liam Neeson. There's room in my heart for Steve and for Liam Neeson, let's say. And spread my ashes over Liam Neeson. 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 Liam Neeson right now. Are those kidnapping movies that he does get me so aroused I can't even begin to tell you.
Who's gonna tell Joy that the Taken movies are about human
Get me so aroused.
On the Drew Barrymore show, Drew Barrymore invited special guest Pink over to her sofa to have a chat, talk about life, share some popcorn, and to forget that a camera crew and entire live studio audience were there.
Like, I haven't had as many parallels.
This is so much fun.
I know, right?
Do people ever say when you talk they don't really hear anything? They just... Like, I hear words. Is she dreamy? She's dreamy.
Anybody ever tell you that they just don't listen at all when you speak because you're just so dreamy? You literally can't understand anything that's coming out of your mouth. I'm not listening at all.
Guys,
because
we're trying to do a show here.
Oh, oops. We'll be right back. Brewing next, awkward dating shows, The Bachelor, and Kourtney Kardashian's vagina gummies. Don't miss it. Welcome back to The Brew, friends. You're just in time for dating shows.
Dating shows.
That's my mom right there.
On Netflix's newest and most embarrassing dating show, Perfect Match, strapping young contestant Damien pours his heart out to the love of his life, Francesca, who doesn't really seem to reciprocate his feelings.
My connection is still with you, and I've made that very explicit. I respect you. So.
Carousel. I feel like I need to talk to Carousel really bad. I haven't had a chance to talk to her at all tonight. It's 411, what's the tea? Not much. I'm curious as to everyone else's tea. Jordan seems to Don's upset. Are you close with him? Are you friends with him? Do you want to see if he's okay? I don't know.
If you want me to leave the conversation, you can just ask that.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you could confess your undying love to me later so I can tell my friend all about how my mom's a Kardashian and my dad's an Instagram filter.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Zach Shallcross's search for love continues in season 27 of The Bachelor. Episode 5 opened with a bang as contestant Greer thought for sure that she had this week's one-on-one date in the bag.
I would lose my keys up if it was a tea party.
Yeah?
Yeah. I love tea so much, I've tatted it on myself, so. I know my one-on-one date, it's on its way. I got the first impression rose the first night, and I recently told him how much I love tea. I literally have tea tatted on me. I would lose my if I got a high tea here. Put 2 and 2 together. 2 + 2 = 101 in London with Greer, high tea.
So naturally, the first one-on-one date goes to...
Gabby. You're my queen, Zach.
Oh, bother. Seems like it's not quite tea time for Greer, is it? She'll have to try again later. Seems like she didn't really miss much on the date, though.
Thank you. This one kind of smells like Sour Patch Kids when somebody's eating them next to you.
Oh my gosh, it does. Oh, Christmas.
It's giving Christmas mixed with a little bit of weed.
Marijuana?
Yeah. This smells like, I'm not actually gonna say it.
Body odor.
Yeah, I actually think that might be coming from your blazer over sweater combo.
So how did you meet? Have you been together for
How'd we meet? Do you want to tell it or should I tell it?
Well, I poured maple syrup down his throat.
Right.
What? It's time for some cold brew. Yes, friends, cold brew, formerly known as old news with a Z, aka stuff that's not really relevant any longer, but is still hilarious for those of us who are late to the party. This girl. Back in September of last year, Kourtney Kardashian embarked on a new business venture with the launch of her vitamin and supplement brand, Lemmy. And while fans were generally weirded out and grossed out by the quote, terrible and bizarre ads, they seem to be even more grossed out by the products themselves.
A sentence that I never thought would have to come out of my mouth. You don't need the Kardashian vaginal health gummies.
According to Kourtney Kardashian, the world's most respected physician.
Am I the only one that finds Kourtney Kardashian's new supplement line extremely disturbing?
On today's episode of What Crap Can the Kardashians Influence You to Buy, Kourtney Kardashian is getting slammed for selling vaginal gummies.
One gynecologist took to TikTok to give us her hot take on the gummies, and as we all could have predicted, she thinks they're stupid.
One, probiotics are not a panacea for health. It's a great marketing buzzword. Number two, most people don't actually need them. There's no scientific evidence. Number three, if I was going to recommend one to you, it wouldn't be the one in this gummy. Four, I want you to see a healthcare professional, not a celebrity. If you have a health problem...
I don't know, Doc. Her advertisement seemed pretty convincing.
Specifically made to target vaginal health. We named this gummy Lemmy Purr because ... Guess why? Lemmy Purr tastes like so good.
Her inability to stop giggling kind of illustrates how much effort I think she put into this product. It's that time again for some second-hand embarrassment. Second-hand embarrassment.
Wow.
At the 75th British Academy Film Awards, aka the BAFTA Awards, actress Ariana DeBose became a meme after her performance, which was mostly a medley of female empowerment songs, but also featured an original rap where she name-dropped all the female nominees.
Angela Bassett did the thing. Viola Davis, my woman king. Blanche Kate, you're a genius. And Jamie Lee, you are all of us. One of us in you and Deja Vu. You won't go wrong. Oh no, this is our family. Choo!
The rap immediately went viral, but has become the subject of many memes and ridicule, causing DeBose to even delete her Twitter account because of the hateful backlash. One tweet read, "This is what happens when you hand out Oscars like candy. You get something like this." Another twatter said, "You know you've got some kind of talent when you can make someone else feel embarrassed from the other side of the world while they're doing nothing in the comfort of their own home." Well, friends, that is the definition of secondhand embarrassment, and while this part was kind of funny,
Angela Bassett did the thing.
I actually thought her performance was fun and good, and unlike these people on Twitter tweeting from their mom's basement with hot Cheeto fingers, I definitely could not have done a better job. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of The Brew, and thank you so much for all of your feedback on the first episode. Don't forget to join us over on Patreon if you want to see any behind-the-scenes footage from today's shoot, as well as don't forget to check out the Brew merch. We have the regular Brew merch, and we have the Brew but manly. And someone got mad at me for saying that we had a manly design, and yes, obviously anybody can wear any design, okay? I just thought it was fun. Thanks for being here. See you guys in the next one. Yeah. Okay. Sooner than later, because I don't know how to improvise. So we could do that thing we used to do when we were younger. We were like, okay.
Straighten up.